From divines to starve the light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, the greatest planetary reset of our human history has begun. We have already crossed the portal to our new dimensional home. We have already disintegrated our lower self, transfigured our 3D wounds, and embodied higher essences of our illumined self. Neptune and Aries already, and Saturn soon moving into this fire sign, together with Saturn and Neptune conjunction at exact 0 degrees this year, will mark the great planetary reset that many of us are feeling already. Pisces and Aries signs will particularly feel the impact of this relocation, for we are literally being dimensionally relocated from within to without, a planetary shift that indicates our entrance into the soul worlds with the Aquarian stellium on the Leo full moon on February 1st. That marks the beginning of an illumined and harmonic cycle for the ones who are willing to anchor this frequency within, manifesting in all we create and with everyone we touch. A new planetary trajectory that can now coexist with a new ascending one we are giving birth from within, and that is being anchored for those who wish to finally exit the 3D, 4D lower worlds and move into the soul dimensions. It is a year that many will finally disengage from old timelines, starting to create from a space of love, compassion, divine neutrality, and above all, courage. For we used to create many times from a space of fear. Now we stand up for ourselves and all, and we create only from a space of divine alignment and complete integration of all of who we are. 2026 is a year in which fire and air signs will mainly govern our heavens, although the water element will also continue being present, especially during the period of Mercury retrogrades, happening all of them in water signs this year, for water is essential to be flexible in our journey of constant change and embodiment. It is now time to ground our spirituality, descending from the emotional and mental planes into our earthly one, becoming the warriors that we are. It is the time for us to put all we have mastered in the depths of our souls into practice, for we came here to shift obsolete structures, to change the planet through conscious action and neutral witnessing, not to fall into distractions or egoic judgments. The conjunction between Neptune and Saturn at 0.45 degrees is already strongly felt in the changes we are witnessing in the world, even though it is not yet planetarily happening. However, time is simultaneous, and everything is already happening for those who know how to tune into it all. Degrees and minutes are important as well, numerologically speaking, as the degrees represent the desire and work of the soul, while minutes represent personality, and the sum of both represents the destiny we must pursue. It occurs at 0 degrees because everything within creation is aligned to begin anew, reflecting the shift in perception and hence in consciousness that humanity is experiencing, and that each one of us assists by continuing to be open to the truth, acting with integrity, and becoming who we are in nature. 36 years ago, we had the same conjunction between Neptune and Saturn, and we experienced the fall of the Berlin Wall. What is your Berlin Wall? What are the walls you need to internally break to release your precious essence and life force? What are the jails you created for your personal protection that impede your heart from being fully open, and that you shall release? All begins by removing, reconnecting, and redirecting your energy into what you desire to build now. DNA and mental reprogramming can only be achieved when we are conscious and shift habits and thought patterns. We will keep repeating the same old scenarios, relationships, and situations within the same old timeline. You are already given by God everything you needed to conquer your shadows, embrace your power, and build your reality. You do not need to keep asking. Instead, you need to realign and reconnect with your inner God self and power. and be willing to start shifting your habits and programs to see the change you desire. You do not need further search outside yourself to know who you are. You only need activation, for the majority of you are evolved souls who descended with a specific purpose. We are all equally the same within creation, even though our blueprint, essence, and purpose vary, for God does not repeat himself, herself. Your presence is of utmost importance to seed more love, harmony, and peace, or to continue fomenting all the unlove and fear on this plane. Your choice is pivotal and valuable to supporting our new planetary trajectory. May your choice be always a benevolent one for you and all beloveds, with an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com.